Hey, what's up, guys? So, hang on, sorry. I'm over here too. Can you guys hear me? Okay. So, I don't know how to mute this. Can you hear me now? Okay. So, anyway, let me try switching this. All right, we'll do it this way. So I'm going to go out in the shop, so hence why I'm kind of in between my computer and my cell phone, which I can't show you my cell phone because I'm on my cell phone. So DP is out in the shop, and I figured we'd go out there today because you guys see that same background, which you can see all my junk on the shelf. But go over here and let me say hi to a couple of people. We have Mike Woodshack. What's up, Mike Draco? James Patience. Good morning, James. Stephen Drago. Good morning from Quincy. Andrew from England. Dan Benson from Tennessee. Yes, it is a beautiful day in the neighborhood, which is this way. Okay. I'll switch it around. It will come out there. Mike Woodshack. Tommy Galla from Tennessee. Larry in Texas. Larry, what was Ellie. Hi, Ellie. Doug Francie. Jeremy, good morning. Larry says hello. Gianluca, ciao. So he must be one of our Italian fans. Brian Peltier. Carl Pusher. How's it going, Carl? Say hi to Cindy and Jocelyn for me. Alan Brownfield from Canada. See, I don't even know how to say your name. Gianluca from Italy, so I was right. Brian Thompson, good morning. Bridget from Georgia.
Craig Glab.
Hi, Craig.
Hey, Craig.
Let's see, Roseanne from Argentina. Sem from Indonesia. It's cool to see all you guys from different countries on here. We got Sweden. Somebody else from Texas. Ed from Texas. Lauren from France. That's cool. Boy, we got a lot of foreign people, which is very cool. Robert from Texas. Adam from Texas. Randy Russell. Boy, you guys. Rusty in Florida. What's up, Rusty? I'm assuming Rusty, Tim, and Ellie. You guys are on here. We got somebody from Turkey, South Africa. Man, these are popping up so fast I can't even read them. Let's see. Let me go back to, I guess I'm missing some of these. Venezuela, another Texan. Sorry if I'm missing your name. I'm trying to catch it all.
Phil from New York.
Hi, Phil. Rob from Wisconsin. Nick from Northern California. Andrew Anderson, fantastic fan club. Mike Lenz. Let's see. Wayne from Iowa. Somebody from the UK. Jada Petro. Stephen Bond. Bobby from Arkansas. Jay Cooper from Australia. That's cool. Offshore on the night shift. So we must be Shell. Would that be Shell Oil? It looks like another Italian. Let's see. Somebody from Somalia. Zimbabwe.
Jeez.
There, boy, this is pretty cool, you guys. Brazil. Oh, hi, Timor. Hungary, Germany, Switzerland. James Patience, Idaho. Boring.
Hey, James.
Randy Russell from California. Ellie says hi, DP.
Hi, Ellie.
Rob from Georgia. Conti. Good morning, Conti. Good morning. Julio, I don't know what that flag is. You think that flag's Portugal, maybe?
I have no idea.
Another Texas, Oakland, Louisiana, upstate New York. Larry and the boys from Danvers, not too far from here. London, that's cool. Mike Feeney from Texas. Tom from another Texan from Minnesota. All right.
Okay.
So let's get to our show. So let me see if I can switch this. So we're gonna go out in the shop, right?
Yeah.
And we're gonna go show you guys some bikes and some things we have going on. So let's go out in the shop. I'll take you guys out there. Let me see if I can. Whoops, sorry. It's a little funky on my phone to switch this, but switch. All right. So what do you wanna?
Well, here we are today. We just went to a swap meet yesterday, and you can see my truck and trailer is still loaded with stuff.
So it doesn't look like you sold much, Dad, this is typical. Come back with as much stuff as you left with, but doesn't mean you didn't.
Maybe more.
Doesn't mean that you didn't sell anything,
Yeah.
right?
No. Well, we did a swap meet yesterday in Connecticut, and it was pretty disappointing actually. And with swap meets, you never know. I've been doing swap meets for 40 years, and you can never figure them out. Some you do really good, some you don't do good, and people say, well, why didn't you do good? Well, you don't know. There's so many different reasons. But anyway, this particular swap meet we did yesterday, we didn't do good because several reasons after the fact. I think that it was advertised pretty well. It was a first time deal. There's been no other swap meets locally. So we figured that it was definitely going to do good. Well, it didn't. Uh, there was 5 vendors altogether, which is supposed to be 125.
That's a far cry.
Yeah.
5 versus 125.
At one point, there was quite a few people. I wouldn't say a real lot, but quite a few. But everybody was on bikes.
How? Where was the swap meet again?
It was in Connecticut, in central Connecticut.
Like near Hartford?
It was halfway between Hartford and New Haven.
Okay.
Okay, and so we sold a lot of small items, $5 mirrors and stuff like that people could put in their saddlebags. But unfortunately, we didn't sell much on the big side because people didn't have any way to get the stuff home.
Who goes to a swap meet on a motorcycle?
But also, I think that the corona scared people away. I think that people didn't plan on coming because they were afraid it was going to get shut down, like most all of
Can you get that from FedEx? Whatever you said. Over here, he's still in his truck.
Yeah, I think the whole corona thing has kind of scared people into.
Ava.
Hey, Ava. Into they did not come, figuring that it was going to be canceled. But also, it was 12 to 6. There's never a swap meet that's 12 to 6. They're always from 7 to 9 to set up, 9 to whatever time is over. So when we left there at 3:30 in the afternoon.
Oh, you didn't even stay the whole day?
No, it was over.
Oh.
It was over at 3.
What time did you get there?
We got there at 9:30.
Oh, that's still a long day.
Yeah.
Was there people there earlier than later?
No, there wasn't.
Man, that stinks.
And when we left, we probably passed at least 20 to 30 bikes that were on the way there.
Yeah, but like you said, they can't take anything, so.
Well, no, it was over. It was all over.
Oh, it was literally over. You guys didn't just leave?
No.
There's only
the last
5.
Oh. Because we took our time packing. But I did swap meets back in the 70s and early 80s.
Yeah, invented Go FedEx.
And we did them all over. I can remember doing a big swap meet at Carlisle, Pennsylvania. And my friend Ed Kerr lived there, so he kind of hooked us up. But I remember we slept in the back of the pickup truck because we were afraid to leave the stuff, and for good reason, because there was a lot of people roaming around at night just looking for free stuff. So you had to stay there and protect your spot, and those were the days. Then there was the days of the inside winter swap meets, which could be really scary. I can remember carrying milk cases full of flywheels and heads and everything up a flight of stairs, and then there was a lot of times there was club problems. One guy would come from a different club where another club would be set up, and it got ugly a few times. That stuff doesn't usually happen anymore. Everybody tries to get along and respect the fact that people are there trying to make money and do the right thing. But
somebody said that the swap meet sounded like Laconia this week.
Yeah, well,
Laconia, 5 people.
We pulled the plug on our trip to Laconia. Because Broken Spoke, who sponsors our show, they were closed down. So, there was no sense. We don't want to do a paint show if we're not really secure in making it happen. And we're not going to go up there and set up and go through all the preparation, without being sure.
If any of you guys see anything in DP's truck from the swap meet this weekend, send us a message. Got some nice seats, got a couple front ends, sports to tank.
Buell front end.
Yep, Buell
V-Rod front end.
Lots of miscellaneous junk. Plenty of wheels and tires. If you're looking for some wheels and tires, looks like a police luggage rack.
Yep.
Some primaries. Road King saddlebag. Jordan, what did you think of the swap meet? So you and Nick and Mull went with DP.
It was pretty bland. There was not a lot of stuff. There was very slim pickings. There wasn't a lot of people that came with cars. So
how many swap meets have you been to?
Just a handful of swap meets in this.
Was definitely at the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
Didn't put a bad taste in your mouth though, did it? We're gonna do more.
Oh yeah, no.
Well, let me
do more. You always got to sell, and you go to swap meets.
Let me ask a more important question. What did you guys have for lunch?
Well, I brought ham and cheese sandwiches for everybody.
There was a food truck there that did have pretty good food.
Oh, really? That's a good idea to have a food truck.
Yeah, they had sausage, peppers, and onions. That was pretty good.
That was really good.
Oh, they probably smelled good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some kid came up to us and he was talking about the French fries for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So then, of course, you and Nick had to go and get some?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured. Mull probably joined in on that too, right?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Well, apparently the guy couldn't have been talking about pots because there wasn't any pots for sale.
No.
Limited number of supplies.
Yeah, it was a limited number of pots. I mean, we had a lot of stuff, and there was another guy that had probably twice what we had.
Yeah.
And then there was a couple other guys that had, some stuff here and there.
Did you know that guy that had twice as many? That guy with the trailer?
Yeah. And
where was he from?
he was from Connecticut.
Were the other 4 vendors from Connecticut?
Yeah, they were all from Connecticut.
Oh man, so you guys came the furthest?
Oh yeah, we definitely came the furthest.
I mean, it was a good day though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had fun. I mean, we had fun. It was
It was nice weather yesterday.
The thing is, you get to see people, see often. Our friend Straws was there, and Rob was there, and
that's good that those guys came.
Charlie Nappy.
Oh yeah.
There. So we had a good time. You got to just make the best of it. We're hoping that swap meets will open up again, but who knows when. It's kind of crazy the way the pandemic is. We don't know what's happening. We thought it would be subsiding by now, but it seems to be still as tight as ever, and sometimes it's getting even tighter. We had to cancel our bike nights, and
somebody wants to know where's the FXR pod.
well, I scored some good FXR stuff yesterday, but it's
We
already
don't
out of
sell-
the truck, put away in my FXR stash.
Yeah, we don't sell the FXR pots.
Yeah, I did get a set of controls though, mid controls. So if somebody wants a set of mid controls, send us a message.
How about that little mini bike that you gave Jordan last week from a swap meet? Let's
Yeah.
talk about that. I wish we had a picture of it.
Yeah, I had this mini bike that I bought. I bought it at a swap meet in probably 15 to 18 years ago in Ohio, in Dayton, Ohio, I think it was.
Do you remember how much you paid for it?
I think I paid $300 for it, if I remember right, 300 or 400. And but it was really a cool little mini bike. It had a gas tank up on the top rail, and it had little ape hangers, and it had like a 5-spoke wheel. So I mean, it wasn't just like an ordinary mini bike. This thing was definitely some kind of a production type cool mini bike.
And so you gave it to Jordan last week.
Made a
Yeah.
little throttle cable.
Yeah, it's been in the back of my garage since then. With big plans that never happened and probably would never happen. So I said, the hell with it. I'll bring it to the swap meet. And Jordan saw it and said, I have to have it. And so I said, okay. And within an hour, he had it running. Yeah, we rigged up an
Almost
old
had it
throttle
rideable.
cable. Yeah.
Almost have a rideable.
Yeah, the
Just gotta
thing's-
work out a couple kinks in the motor.
It sounded pretty good too. It's fired right up.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Pretty cool little project.
Yeah, him and Nick got it going right away.
So
that was cool.
Nick has a mini bike too, right?
Yeah, he has
So
a
you
few of
guys
them.
gonna have mini bike races?
Yeah, actually, a couple of my friends now want to get mini bikes just because of this whole thing.
Oh, there you go. You got to give it a paint job though.
Oh yeah,
That one's
definitely
kind
need
of
to
kind
clean
of
it up.
crusty.
It's definitely got the patina look right now, but
Well, that's right. Patina's kind of in.
cleaned
Hey,
it up.
the person that asked about the FXR pots was Craig Ferry's wife.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Let's see. There's some other comments. Politics are getting on my nerves. Oh, Craig says that they're talking about having Biketoberfest, but no vendor permits. If that makes sense, the swap meet might still happen. So
Yeah, if Biketoberfest happens, I'll probably go. I really like going to Florida, going to Daytona for the events. And, I've been going for a long, long time. I think my first year in Daytona was 1971, camping out. And, that was a good story. Me and another guy, we drove down in my old van with our bikes. We camped out over on, it was a place called Orange Blossom Campground, I think it was. And so we set up our little camp, and there was a bunch of bikers next to us. They were from a bike club. And so one of the guys who seemed to be the big cheese came over to us. And again, this was in 1971. And he said, "Where are you guys from?" We told him we were from Brockton, Massachusetts. And he turned out they were from Fall River.
which is very close to us.
Yeah. So
Those guys that aren't local.
we became friends with them. Next thing you know, they had the prospects guarding our stuff, and they even had them cleaning our bikes. The president of the club, his name was Bobby Andrews. He was kind of a badass, but nice guy. I mean, we got along great with him. And, he passed away, a number of years ago, but I ran into him years later. And of course, he remembered, those old days in Daytona in the 70s. But, that was a pretty cool deal, meeting up with those guys that turned out to be local, and they took good care of us, shared their drinks with us. And so.
All right, let's show. I know you wanted to show one of the bikes that we have here in the shop, which hi Shesh from Malaysia. Kurt says Laconia was a joke, couldn't even find an event t-shirt. Tomer from Israel. Jari from Finland. Wow, you guys got from all over the place. That's pretty cool. Scotland, Wanda. Mail order might save. Good morning from Sandpoint. How about Jan? I don't know how to say his last name. It's a criminal chopper from Holland.
Huh.
All right, so you wanna
Yeah.
go on this with this little?
Okay, this is a project that we're just getting started on. It's going to be a little rigid frame bobber, and we're doing this with a young guy, Jake the Jet. Jake is a race car driver. He's 17 years old. He's won 2 championships already in legend cars, and he's presently leading the points in the legend series here. Plus, he's running a pro stock car also. The kid's been racing since he was probably 12 or 13 years old. He's doing great. Well, he's going into his senior year at high school, and this is going to be his senior year project, building a bobber. So we just got the frame in from Paco. It's got a Springer front end that's underneath it in the box, and a bunch of other various parts from Paco. So we're getting started on. It's going to have an 80-inch Evolution motor with a 5-speed, and so he's going to start coming over a couple days a week, 2 or 3 days a week, and he's going to be working here, and we'll be guiding him along on building this little project. It'll be a very cool deal when it's done, and we'll keep you informed on it.
Brian Peltier says, I like the style of the tank. I like this tank too. We have somebody from Oregon, Dan from Chicago. Hi, Mike Kerr. Mike from Peabody. Dennis Frame. Hi, Dennis. Here's a good comment from Johnny Caruso. Where's Dave's bike? He's full of bullshit again. His brother.
Oh, Dave Caruso.
Yeah, his brother, Johnny.
Oh, Dave Caruso's bike is in the back. We're actually going to, when we get done with this broadcast, I'm going to go work on it again. It's been a workout. Dave doesn't take very good care of his stuff.
As I'm sure his brother knows.
He kind of leaves it up to me.
Yeah, so it's back over that way somewhere.
Get it back in shape.
Yeah.
But he'll be getting it back hopefully in the next day or 2.
Yeah. All right. You want to talk about this blue?
Yeah, this blue bike, this blue Pro Street is belongs to a customer in Connecticut. And this bike was built, I'm going to say somewhere around 2007, 2008. It was built by a guy in New York. We painted it. He did the body work, and we did the paint work on it. And then he assembled it. It's got all the fancy stuff: Hurst front end, PM wheels, PM brakes, TP 114 motor, Baker 6-speed transmission, BDL belt drive. I mean, it's got all the bells and whistles. This bike literally, it came to me for an oil leak, which what happened was he brought it to a shop somewhere, and they decided to tighten the head bolts to cure the oil leak. Well, they pulled the studs right out of the case. So we pulled the motor out, and the motor went back to TP, and TP redid the motor. Got brand new engine cases. This bike literally has probably 50 miles on it. It's in mint shape. It is what it is. You can see it's a Pro Street. It's down and dirty. This bike is for sale. Okay. There's nothing really wrong with it.
So if any guys
just
are
put a battery in it,
looking for a nice Pro Street with some good components,
right,
let us know.
It's for sale for short money.
Not long money.
Yeah, the guy will take $10,000 for it. This is $75,000 bike. So if anybody's interested, come and see us or call, send us a message, whatever you want to do. But it's a pretty cool bike. Like I say, we didn't build it, we painted it, and I sold the guy a lot of parts, and you know, it pretty much speaks for itself.
Does this have a Baker?
Yep, this has got a Baker 6-speed transmission.
Probably have to change those
Yeah.
pipes.
Yeah,
This
I mean,
thing
I
is
have
loud.
pipes. If somebody was interested in buying it, I have lots of custom exhaust systems, a lot of one-off stuff that will fit right on this Pro Street. Got a 250 rear wheel, rear tire.
All right. Somebody says Mikey Tucker says, Dave, I'm interested, but I'm in Scotland, UK. Do you know if it could be shipped to the UK?
I really don't know. That's something you would have to check out. You know, I think I probably still have a crate that we could probably put it in, or we'd have to make a crate. But yeah, if you're interested, you know, and you can find out if it can get shipped over there or whatever we need to do. It has a title. It's titled in Connecticut. The owner has the title. So
Craig Ferry says, I'm going to call DP tonight about some of those parts in the truck.
okay, Craig, give me a call.
Craig, do you want me to go back? Let me go back over here and show you the view of the truck again. So maybe you'll see more stuff. Is there anything unique in here that might be kind of cool to show?
I've got a lot of seats.
Yeah,
There's
seats.
a lot of seats. I've got a couple of Danny Gray seats. I've got that Buell front end. I've got that V-Rod front end.
Oh, looks like you got some room in here. You must have sold some stuff.
Yeah, we did. Oh, we got this tour pack too that's in that box.
Oh, that
That's,
might be worth taking out.
A true 70s.
You should take that out
tour
because
pack.
it is pretty cool.
All right,
Let's see if I can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I only got one hand.
We got a nice Softail seat here. This is a
Yeah.
Harley Davidson. You know, it's got a couple scuffs in it, but
Could be cleaned up.
the price will be right. It's for an early Softail.
Oh, look, somebody's looking at my Mini.
Somebody's what?
Looking at my Mini again. Today might be the day I sell it. If anybody's looking for a cheap car in this area, I got a Mini Cooper for sale. Ugh.
Okay.
All right, I know you guys are excited to see what's in this box. Ugh. Oh boy, Jordan, I can't believe you didn't sell this.
Okay, this.
This is a hot
Okay,
item.
This is a quick change, spring-loaded mount that used to go on the shovel head. When you put a tour pack on a shovel head, this was the quick release right here. It didn't have all that modern stuff that you see today. Okay, so look at this baby. It's got all the little balls and rails and here, let me get this box out of the way.
Oh boy, turn that thing around. Oh, look at those lights.
Yeah, this is truly a classic.
So what will that go on?
This is shovel head.
For a shovel head?
Yeah.
How much do you want for it?
Well, Mull is asking $500.
So $500 for this classic tour pack with the
Because
lights
it
and
is
doodads.
Such a classic.
It's got the mount.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's got the rubber mat.
some gaskets.
Rubber
Oh
mat
boy.
side.
Barclay says, I miss swap meet so much. All this stuff is killer. You do find some good junk at swap meets, that's for sure.
So this is for a guy that wants to restore an old shovel head FL, you're not going to find this kind of stuff easily.
Did they? That light bars obviously must be aftermarket.
Yeah, but
It
this
didn't
is
come
stuff,
factory,
this
did they?
is stuff that Harley Davidson used to put on. It is aftermarket, but
But did it come from Holly or did?
they probably sold it at Harley dealers, but it
Yeah.
wasn't. It didn't come from Harley Davidson per se.
Yeah.
But it's in good shape. Paint's got some chips in it, but the fiberglass is good. Everything looks good there.
Yeah, it's got the latches and the mounts,
Mhm.
everything.
Yeah.
All right, I think that's it. You got anything else for the show today?
No, I think we're looking pretty good.
Yeah, it's a.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, you got another good score?
Yeah.
Oh.
These are Buell wheels. I've got a front and a rear. They're in real nice shape.
So front and rear Buell wheels. What size are they?
This one here is a 19. Let me see.
So is that the
No,
front?
this is an 18. 18 front.
Should ask Jordan to help you.
And this one here is a 17 rear.
17 rear. So there you go. A pair
Yeah,
of
the tires are, the front tire
Buell
is
wheels.
real good. The rear tire is pretty good, but it's still got some rubber in it.
Mike Eddie, how do you buy from us? Just give us a call or send us a PM on Facebook if you guys, any of you guys are interested in any of this stuff we're showing you from the swap meet that DP didn't sell. You guys can send us a message or call the shop 508-697-3595. So how much for this pair of wheels, Dad? The Buell
500
wheels.
for the pair.
So $500 for this
And
pair
they're in
of.
good shape. It's just dusty from sitting inside the shop.
Yeah, I was just gonna say they're just wicked dusty. They need to be clean. Can those go on something else other than a Buell?
Yep. Actually, they come off of a Dyna. I bought a Dyna, a Hara Dyna, and I put carbon fiber wheels on it, and these wheels were on the Dyna. So, you can put them on, you can make them work on pretty much anything.
Okay.
But, I would say, a Dyna, FXR, whatever, Softail, you can make them work.
All right, guys. So I think that's it for our show today. We'll try to have a guest on Thursday. So make sure you stay tuned, and thank you to Indian Motorcycles
Yeah.
for sponsoring Chopper History.
Oh, you should go show them that little book I just found.
Oh, we can show it. We'll show it on Thursday.
Okay.
I'll leave it on my desk.
All right.
So thank you once again to Indian Motorcycles for sponsoring Chopper History and keeping the history of motorcycling going. And I guess we will see you on Thursday.
We'll see you on Thursday
at noon. See ya.
Okay.